Hi, I'm Stella Connell. I'm the Chief Executive of Birchwood Charity, and we're a charity based in Skelmersdale and deliver services across West Lancashire. We provide a range of services for individuals who are struggling to cope with life, often find life very hard and very difficult, feel lost, feel hopeless, feel forgotten, have difficulty liaising and working with mainstream services. And by the time we come to work with them as a charity, they often feel like they have nowhere to turn to. So we provide services such as housing related support services for homeless individuals. So for young people who for whatever reason have found themselves in a situation where they can't live at home and they need to be provided with some sort of accommodation. So that's over at our Birchwood Heversham Centre. We provide mental health support services for individuals who are experiencing mental health crisis and need emotional support. We provide counselling mediation services. We provide community-based services for people who are struggling with loneliness, social isolation, and need to feel part of a community. So all in all, the services we provide are for those individuals, families and young people that really struggle to cope with life and really feel at times they're overlooked and forgotten. We're a busy charity and we work hard to try and meet the needs of those communities and those individuals we work with. We are commissioned for some of our services and we do have grant funding for other parts of our services, but for lots of the things we deliver, we don't have any support to do that. And I think what makes us different as a charity is the relationships that we develop with businesses, with organisations and with clubs and individuals. And for me, that is where our relationship with Rotary Club of Ormskirk Clock Tower absolutely shines out and is for me the gold standard of what a relationship should be like. And the key to this relationship and the success is the fact that Rotary Ormskirk Clock Tower have taken the time to get to know Birchwood. They really understand on a deep level the work we do and they're committed to the work we do. And I feel the club trusts us and we trust them implicitly. And for me, that's where the magic has started to happen. So they've made such a huge difference to our work on lots and lots of levels. So they've done this on quite a small individual level, but they've also done this at scale and for our charity as a whole. So for me personally, I've benefited from some of the superb expertise and knowledge that members of the club have. So I've had individual coaching that has helped me personally and professionally and really developed me as a leader within the organisation. Lots of the people we work with are struggling, have had personal development opportunities, work experience, small funding grants that really has turned their lives around and changed who they are as an individual. And we're not a service that is able to provide that from the commission opportunities we have, but these are the things that make a difference to people's lives. So without the support of Ormskirk Rotary Clock Tower, there'd be lots of things that we couldn't have done. So for me, one of the things that they did for us, which changed how we work, was they funded an emergency accommodation project. And this was a project that we knew we needed. We knew that individuals who were in a position where they had nowhere to go needed support for maybe a day, a night, 2 days, 2 nights, maybe up to 2 weeks, but we couldn't demonstrate that need. And that's where the relationship we had with Ormskirk Clock Tower came in. They funded that project for us, but they also provided expertise to help us deliver that project. They talked to us about how we could reconfigure some of the spaces we had. And the result of that is that not only has that service helped individuals, hundreds and hundreds of individuals, what it's done, it's turned into a commission service, which for Birchwood, if we hadn't have had that initial funding from Ormskirk Clock Tower Rotary, we would not have been able to ever become commissioned. I mean, Ormskirk Clock Rotary have helped us in so many ways. They have helped with providing welcome boxes, move-on boxes, for individuals who move into our accommodation and move out of our accommodation. They've helped with gifts at Christmas. They've provided young people with financial advice. So one of our young people set up a business, got himself into a real mess, and we had to have somebody who had some real understanding of those systems come in and help us. And what did we do? We turned to Ormskirk Clock Rotary because they had somebody within their club who could help us. And for me, that is where the magic happens. I feel that the club are committed to our work. As I said, they understand our work. I feel that they're always at the end of a telephone if we ever need them. They really, really trust us. And as I said, we trust them. A shining an example of that for me is our latest project. And that is a response to the COVID pandemic. We knew as a charity that we really needed to respond to that crisis, and we knew we had to act quickly, and we did act quickly, and we started to deliver critical food hampers, pick up medications, and also deliver emotional and welfare support to people. The first organisation, club, who validated that project for us was Ormskirk Clock Tower Rotary. From the go-get, they supported us, and they gave us some donations towards funding, and then a further donation towards buying food hampers. And for us, that really helped us when we were really struggling in that first week, and they came in with that response. And from that, we've been delivering all sorts of help and support in the community. But not only did they support that project financially, the club then, because they know us so well and they know the work that we do, they knew the families we would be working with would be families that really, really do struggle. What they did, they accessed funding for some toys, brand new toys, and they gave them to Birchwood to distribute it around the community, and they went to families who couldn't get out to buy toys. They couldn't afford toys maybe, and also some of those families don't engage with their children maybe the way we do, and don't value toys and value play for those young people. So we were able, along with the critical food hampers, deliver those toys. The feedback we had was absolutely tremendous. And again, that shows the relationship, the trusting relationship that we do have. What I would like to say, because I don't say it often enough, is that I really want to thank Ormskirk Clock Tower Rotary, because you help us make a difference to people's lives. You believe in our charity, you're always on the end of the phone, and you support us. So thank you for all that you do.